Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's DLloyd. So, quick video here because the Sacramento Kings have decided to fire head coach Mike Brown already early on in the season. Now, I know the Sacramento Kings are struggling. They just gave up a 19-point lead to the Detroit Pistons just last night. And I think that is definitely one of the reasons why he was let go today. But this points out a fundamental flaw in really how teams choose to develop, right? The coaching staff and develop their team and just their culture over time, in my opinion. Now, Sacramento Kings are 13-18. Not the greatest record in the world. And they are taking a step back year over year since the 22-23 season, which we've seen them pretty much light almost the NBA on fire, right? Brown winning coach of the year. Last season, they come back in the play-in. They beat the Golden State Warriors before losing to the Pelicans, not even making the playoffs. This season, they started, what I believe, 8-6. Then they have gone on a slide since then. Now, we have seen teams over and over again go on slides. They've gone on losing streaks. We've seen the greatest players do that. We've seen some of the greatest coaches do that. It's really about how they could bounce back. But it seems like ownership in Sacramento doesn't really have the patience to go through that. And I think a lot of this is going to stem from what's going to happen with De'Aaron Fox, who did not opt to sign a long-term extension. He's waiting to see what's going to happen with the team. It looks like he may try to leave Sacramento. And I think Sacramento is trying to respond by figuring things out. But I don't think this necessarily helps. Now, in defense of ownership, right? You go get a player like DeMar DeRozan to try to get over the hump. You are still seemingly unable to get over the hump, but I think this is just a premature firing. We've seen it with Cleveland, right? When they decided to let Ty Lue go. We know Ty Lue is a great coach, but they got off to a bad start and decided to let him go, which I thought was premature at that moment as well. But we also know how the NBA works, really a lot of sports, but specifically in the NBA. And we know in the NBA specifically, when things go left, what do? You fire the head coach. That is the easiest position or easiest person to replace is the head coach. And I definitely think that is why the Sacramento Kings opted to go this direction. Premature, in my opinion. Definitely a premature decision. I believe he should have gotten a little bit more time. I think Mike Brown is a solid NBA coach. I don't think he's the top tier coach, but I think he's a very good coach if he has the right pieces and players around him. We'll see. We'll see what Sacramento does next from here. I'm not sure, as me recording this right now, who's going to step in as interim or if they have a plan to step outside. I'm assuming there's going to be an interim head coach for the long term, the rest of the season, but we'll see how things shake out. But man, I think this is premature. I know I keep saying that, but I definitely think this is premature. You guys let me know how you guys feel about this in the comment section below. Do you think Mike Brown should have got a little bit more time to try to turn things around? Do you agree with ownership in Sacramento that it was time to go? Let me know you guys' thoughts in the comment section below. As usual, hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please do me a favor. Go ahead and hit that like button. Helps me out a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already. It's DLloyd. I'm see y'all next time. Peace.